Chapter 39. The Galactic Gambit. In the boundless void of space, the intricate plan set forth by Galactic Warden Cora began to unfold. The Space Lords, each aboard their own commandeered vessel, prepared for the crucial missions ahead, carrying with them the weight of their past and the hope of a free future. Commander Nakia stood aboard the Algerian-named ship Mujahid, meaning warrior in Arabic. The name was a fitting tribute to the spirit of resistance and bravery that the Space Lords embodied. As Nakia walked through the corridors of the Mujahid, she felt a deep connection with its name, a reminder of their struggle and unyielding spirit. Meanwhile, Rook prepared his command ship, the Mortifera, a Latin term translating to harbinger of death. Rook also knew it to be an order of knights that hunted and killed demons. The name echoed Rook's grim determination and the path he had chosen. Aboard the Mortifera, the atmosphere was one of readiness, each Space Lord aware of the ship's symbolic significance and the mission's deadly seriousness. Commander Augustus Varro, ever the tactician and strategist, commandeered a ship aptly named Legionarius, harking back to the legions of ancient Rome. The name symbolized discipline, strategy, and the collective might of a unified force. Varro's leadership style, akin to that of a Roman commander, resonated with the ship's name, inspiring his crew with a sense of historic valor and purpose. As these ships, each with their own symbolic name and crew of warriors, set off from their base, the vastness of space seemed to embrace them. The tension aboard each vessel was a silent acknowledgement of the high stakes and the unpredictable nature of their endeavors. Commander Nakia, aboard the Mujahid, addressed her crew with empathy. "Remember why we fight," she said. "For freedom, for those we've lost, and for a future free from tyranny." On the Mortifera, Rook's presence was a constant reminder of the mission's gravity. "Stay focused," he told his crew. "We have one goal, to strike a decisive blow against our oppressors." Aboard the Legionarius, Lysander rallied his team with strategic insights and reminders of their collective strength. "Together, we are more than just fighters. We are the architects of our own destiny," he proclaimed. With the Mujahid and Mortifera disappearing into the cosmic expanse, they carried not only the Space Lords on their crucial missions, but also the symbolism of their names, a warrior spirit, a harbinger of death to their foes, and the disciplined might of warriors. The mission had launched with the Legionarius and the rest of the Space Lord fleet laying in wait for where the battle will progress. The critical scout mission to Earth's solar system was divided between two vessels, Lysander's Vigilantia and Nakia's Mujahid. Each ship, equipped with stealth technology and advanced sensors, had its own role in this vital operation. Their mission was to monitor any potential Drexarian activities and to serve as an early warning system for Earth. Lysander's Vigilantia, a sleek vessel designed for reconnaissance and intelligence gathering, made its way to the outer reaches of the solar system. The crew, a blend of seasoned Space Lords and skilled technicians, worked in quiet efficiency, their every action measured and precise. Lysander, a commander of strategy and free-spirited, oversaw the operations with a meticulous eye. Nakia's Mujahid took a position within Saturn's rings, utilizing the planet's majestic natural defenses as camouflage. Nakia guided her ship with a firm yet thoughtful hand. The crew of the Mujahid, inspired by her leadership, remained vigilant and focused, their senses attuned to the slightest hint of Drexarian presence. From their respective vantage points, the two ships maintained a constant vigil. The psychic communication network linking Lysander and Nakia allowed for immediate and seamless sharing of information and observations. Despite the physical distance between them, their coordination was flawless, their minds united in purpose. The tension aboard both vessels was great. For the crew of the Mujahid, hidden among the ice and rock of Saturn's rings, the stakes were acutely felt. Nakia, often gazing towards Earth, felt a deep connection to their mission's significance. "We stand guard for our home," she reminded her crew. Our vigilance here ensures the safety of billions. Meanwhile, aboard the Vigilantia, Lysander and his crew scanned the far reaches of the solar system. Lysander's approach was methodical, leaving nothing to chance. Every sensor sweep could be the one that alerts us to their approach, he stated calmly. Stay sharp. Our readiness here could be the key to the galaxy's fate. The two scout ships, Vigilantia and Mujahid, represented the eyes and ears of the Space Lords in their home solar system. Their mission was a testament to the strategic depth of their rebellion and the importance of Earth in the cosmic struggle against the Drexarians. As days passed with no sign of the enemy, the crews maintained their watchful state, aware that the situation could change at any moment. They were the silent guardians in the vastness of space, their vigilance a shield against the darkness that threatened to engulf their world. Aboard the Mujahid, Nakia initiated a transmission to communicate with Cora, who was stationed in the Crinis cluster, in a galaxy renowned for its unique celestial phenomena. Galactic Warden Cora, this is Nakia aboard the Mujahid, she began, her image flickering into view on Cora's console. We've been monitoring the solar system and the Nexusar base on the moon. There's been no movement or signs of activity for days. It's eerily quiet. Cora, her face illuminated by the soft glow of the command center screens, nodded in acknowledgement. Understood, Nakia. Keep up the vigilance. It's possible they're aware we're watching and are holding back. We can't afford to let our guard down. Affirmative, Galactic Warden. We'll maintain our position and continue monitoring, Nakia confirmed before ending the transmission. Once the communication link was closed, Nakia turned her attention to Lysander, who had been silently monitoring the exchange via their psychic link. The stillness of their mission in Saturn's rings provided a rare opportunity for reflection. Lysander, his gaze fixed on the swirling colors of Saturn outside the viewport, spoke first. It's remarkable how much everything has changed. As a Spartan taken from Earth centuries ago, I never imagined a world like this. Alien races, advanced technology. It's been a journey of constant adaptation. Nakia, looking out into the vastness of space, nodded in agreement. I understand. Where I come from in Algeria, life was simple, grounded in traditions and the little we had. But I was always fascinated by technology, by the stories in movies. That curiosity made the transition here somewhat easier for me. She paused, her mind drifting back to the moment of their transformation. But the real game-changer was the download of information we received during our conversion. From Earth humans to conscripts, and now to Space Lords. It's like living several lifetimes in one. Lysander turned to face her, a hint of a smile on his face. Indeed, that influx of knowledge, the understanding of languages, cultures, technologies, it was overwhelming but empowering. We've become more than what we were, capable of understanding and fighting in a war that spans galaxies, when in my time travel from village to village was a struggle. Nakia, enjoying her view into the depths of space, continued the conversation with Lysander, her thoughts turning to the marvels of their current technology. It's fascinating when you think about it, she mused. The way we used to communicate back on Earth seems so primitive in comparison to what we have now. Thinking about speaking with Cora over such vast distances. Lysander nodded, intrigued by where her thoughts were leading. Indeed, the limitations of distance and time were significant hurdles. Exactly, Nakia agreed. A message from Earth to where we are now, using conventional means, would take hours, if not days, depending on the method. But with the quantum entanglement communication system we have now, it's instantaneous. It doesn't matter if we're in the next galaxy or across the universe. The connection is always there, immediate. Lysander reflected on her words, appreciating the advanced technology that had become an integral part of their lives. Quantum entanglement. It's one of the most significant advancements we've encountered. It's not just a tool for communication, but a symbol of our unity and coordination as Space Lords. It transcends the very fabric of space and time. Nakia looked back at the console, her mind still on the remarkable capabilities they now possessed. It's more than just practical. It keeps us connected, not just in terms of strategy and command, but also as a community, as a unified force. In a war like ours, that's invaluable. Their conversation highlighted the stark contrast between their origins and their present reality. Nakia, from a relatively technologically modest background, and Lysander, a warrior from an ancient past, now found themselves relying on and discussing technologies that would have been unimaginable in their original lifetimes. As they continued their watch aboard the Mujahid and Vigilantia, hidden within Saturn's rings, their conversation served as a reminder of how far they had come. From Earth to the vastness of the galaxy, their journey had been one of not only physical distance, but also of technological and personal evolution. In the quiet expanse of space, with the stars as their silent witnesses, Nakia and Lysander contemplated their roles in this grand cosmic struggle. They were no longer just individuals from Earth's past. They were part of a larger, interconnected network of warriors, fighting for a cause that spanned the stars.